You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.
Recording in progress.
All right, what up? Y'all know what it is. It's 106.7 The Beat. We're listening on the iHeartRadio app. Shaheed rocking between your speakers at Henny Hardaway 75 at the SS Experience. How you always talk to the show. Got a real special guest is going to be in the building. He's going to be in the city in Columbus, October 15th for the Sincerely For You tour. Get your tickets right now at truecolorscent.com. That's TRUU colorscent.com. I got the King of R&B in the building with me now, Jacquees. Queez, what's good with you, B?
What it do, man? What it do?
Man, ain't nothing, man. It's good to see you again, man. So the tour that you got going on right now, Sincerely For You tour. First off, I gotta say, love the album. You know what I'm saying? Love your work, love your body, your work, and your projects. You know what I mean? I came to the party. I came to the party a little bit late. I came around the party around the 4275 time, but I had to go back and listen, then go forward. You're the truth, man. Just had to say that to you. So you're coming fresh off of your European tour. You know what I'm saying? You're basically doing your thing in the States. Give me a funny story about the European tour, like the best city that you went to, just something that's real dope that happened in Europe.
It was super dope. Man, I think when I was in Paris, it was crazy because, you know, all day a lot of the people couldn't really speak English. You know, they wasn't real big on English. They knew, a couple things, but it wasn't just fluent. And when I got to my show and I performed, they were singing all the words to my records. And I was just like, dang, that's crazy that they couldn't even really speak fluent English like when we was trying to have a conversation. But you cut these records on, you'll think they speak full-blown English. So I just thought that was super crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Hooked on Phonics works for them, man. They don't know no English, but they know some Jacquees lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yeah. That is all that needs to be known out there. So you said you did Paris. How long was the European tour? Because I ain't even cap. Like, I wish I could have been in Europe. You know what I'm saying? How long was that tour going?
It was probably about. We did Paris, London. We did Perth, Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney. We probably did about 9 days, sold out the whole tour.
So what are you looking forward to with the US tour? Obviously, we know English a lot better than everybody overseas, so we can have conversations with you and sing the words with you. But what's something that you're looking forward to but coming back in the States?
Man, what I'm looking forward to with coming back in the States is big shout out to all my fans overseas. I had a good time over there, man.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait to go back. But in the States, I'm just looking forward to seeing everybody. It's been 3 years since I've, toured on my own headliner tour. Of course, I've been on other tours throughout the years, since 2020. But I'm just excited to get back out here. It's going to be exciting. If you ever came to see me perform, I think this is going to be another level of Jacquees. It's some intimate stages. Some stages bigger than others, but it's just going to be a party. How we always make it, and it's going to be fun. I'm coming out to do some of the album records and, of course, some classics. So I just think it'll be a memorable night, a memorable occasion, if everybody that'll be in the building.
Okay, no doubt. And make sure that you do be in the building. Jacquees is going to be at the Newport Music Hall Rock Club, 1722 North High Street in the city in Columbus. Get your tickets right now at truecolorscent.com. That's TRUU colorscent.com. Make sure you get your tickets and be in the building with Jacquees for the Sincerely For You tour. Couple of things that I wanted to ask, just because I know there were certain things I wanted to ask, like if I ever had a chance to like interview that I would want to ask. Mm-hmm. So the Say Yeah video, you know what I'm saying? The Say Yeah song, real dope record. Full disclosure, I tried to get my program director to play it more, but we'll get to that. But you had the Keith Sweat cameo in that joint. You know what I'm saying? And I remember you pulled up on Keith Sweat to let him know that you're that guy now. You know what I'm saying? You're here now. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all had y'all words back and forth, but how did you get the cameo? How did you get that cameo going with Keith Sweat?
Keith Sweat, my guy, man. Like you said, we met back then and we formed a relationship. I just basically asked him to be in a video, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't seen him in a lot of videos, doing that in a while, with the younger generation. So, of course, that's how I connect with his people and that's how he connect with mine. And we just thought it'd be a great idea. He came out, showed me love, sat in there all day. That's the OG, so he ain't even got to sit nowhere. But he sat in there all day for me, did everything I asked him to do. And, that's my guy. I call him all the time. I was actually thinking about another day because I ain't talked to him in a minute. I got to call him. But that's my guy. Like I say, he always there for me when I need him. Same with me. Whenever he called me, I'm always there for him. So it was cool. You know, I just made that phone call. You know, I had enough balls to pick up the phone and call him and ask him. So he said, yeah. So that was
No,
that.
and that was a real dope look too. Because like you said, we haven't seen Keith Sweat in a video like that in a very, very long time. You know what I'm saying? For the nostalgic people like myself, that was pretty dope to see Keith Sweat and you know what I'm saying, bringing new school, old school together. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely love that. Definitely love that joint.
Thank you, bro.
So Jacquees is in the building with us, 1067 to be on the iHeartRadio app. Sincerely for You tour. Get your tickets right now at truecolorcent.com. That's TRUU colorcent.com. October 15th. He's going to be at the Newport Music Hall and Rock Club. So definitely make sure you pull up on him there. So Sincerely for You. I didn't know Future was like the EP on that. And I know y'all did like a lot of like records, you know what I'm saying, like throughout y'all time. So you know what I'm saying, how did you get Future? How, why, and how did you know what I'm saying Future become a part of this album?
It's True Colors ENT. I don't know if you say ENT at the end. True Colors ENT. You gotta make sure they know ENT to get them.
Got you. I'll make sure
ENT.
I got you.
Yeah, True Colors ENT. But
bro, you know what it is? I'm reading this thing so retarded, bro. Like it's Colors ENT, not Colors. Wow. Thank you, Queez, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
It's all good. It's all good. We here to help each other. But how I got Future to executive produce the album, I was in Miami playing an album that I was gonna put out before I actually put out Sincerely for You. Future was in the studio at the same time. And he asked me what I was doing there. I told him I had my whole label there and we was getting ready to drop my third album. And he told me, like, man, you should have let me be a part of it, man. You know, I could executive produce your album. You know, we had some records that we had worked on. Birdman, of course, was there, Slim, outside having conversations. I brought him in the studio. Future started playing some records that we had. And Bird instantly asked me, like, man, why you didn't tell me you was working with Future? I'm like, I kind of forgot I was working with him because Future got a studio in Atlanta and everybody kind of just be there and you might just end up doing a record. But you might be there so long and you might not never get the record. You might forget you even did a record with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's basically how it was going. And once we established the fact that he was going to be the executive producer for the album, me and Future got in, you know, went over ideas, you know, talked about collectively, you know, what I wanted to do, you know, how we was going to come on the project. He plugged me with different producers, writers, different people to work with on the album, and we came up with a masterpiece.
It is a fire project. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite.
I appreciate it.
One of my favorite joints that I'm constantly like bumping to the point where people always like, yo, man, why the heck you keep bumping it all the time? Like, yo, because it's a fire track. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I get the name of the joint right. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of the tracks that's like two songs on the same joint. Here we go. Let me see. Oh yeah, the Summer Walker joint is fire. You know what I'm saying? Black and Summer Walker. That joint is fire. Tell Me It's Over. Love that record.
Thank you, bro.
But the song that I'm talking about is Sex, Hennessy, and R&B and Talking About You. Fire joint right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of salty that the Sex, Hennessy, and R&B wasn't as long, but you transitioned into a dope song and it's like it all makes sense. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love the joint. You know what I'm saying? Preach all day. You know what I'm saying? Love that joint. So we got Jacquees on the on 1067 The Beat. Let's go ahead and get this right real quick. True Colors Entertainment. Get the tickets right now at True Colors ENT. That's TRUU Colors ENT.com. Jacquees is going to be in the city October 15th, Newport Music Hall, Rock Club, 1722 North High Street. Make sure you get tickets right now. Pull up on them. Queez, there's another question I want to ask you. Now, this isn't related to Sincerely for You. Like I said, I came across the game around 4275. For the record, love Christmas Indicator, by the way. Real dope record. You know what I'm saying? I got that in the mix with the Jackson 5s and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know. I got it in that mix. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. But that's love.
Yeah. But with 4275, the song, there's something that, like I said, I've always wanted to ask you this if I had the opportunity to ask you this. So when you're recording the song or after you hear the song, and you hear Birdman and JD just talking that shit, and it's gangster. It's just talking that shit.
Right.
So was you in the studio when it happened and you knew what was going on, or when you after you heard it, you kind of like, damn, bro, y'all niggas is really on this joint, just going ham. You know what I'm saying? But it was fire though. But as an R&B person, like, how did you feel about it when the producer and the executive producer was, you know what I mean?
Well, for 4275, I came up with that. You know, I'm one of the executive producers of all my albums.
Okay.
With that, you know, me being from Atlanta, you know, I love JD. You know, it's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to work with JD, and I wanted it. You know, I've been around him, but I wanted people to know, like, man, I'm in Atlanta. Like, you feel me? It's like and I come out the R&B wave, and I got JD with me. You know, even though I'm Cash Money, you know what I'm saying? I still got the Atlanta legend with me when it comes to R&B.
Yeah.
You know, and I got the best of both worlds. You know, like the best of both worlds with Jermaine Dupri and Birdman. Even though I ain't even signed to JD, he showed me that love on the intro like I was one of his artists. You know, so it was just super dope. I know I wanted both of them, and I just wanted to really show people like where I'm from, what I stand for, you know, and who I am as an artist. You know, I'm not just a typical R&B guy. You know, it's an edge that comes with this a little bit. You know, and it's only because of where I'm from. You know, and how I was raised. You know what I mean? And I just wanted people to feel that, and I just felt great about it. You know, it's a legendary intro. You know, people call that album. Of course, people always say the first album is like, you know, it's always a fan favorite. You know, people love 4275. You know, my sister had on the shirt last night. The album came out 2018. You know, we got all new merch in the house right now. She wanted to wear a 4275 shirt. So that just lets you know how special the album is to everybody.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that joint goes hard. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like a lot of joints. You know what I'm saying? I can go with Destiny's Child, like just a whole bunch of fire records. You know what I'm saying? That you put together over the years. You know what I'm saying? We can, like I said, you got like a 10+ year career. But just for the video, for the audio audience who's not seeing, you're a Falcons guy. I can see all of the jerseys. You know what I'm saying? In the background, man. Just to give a little bit of football talk real quick. Your Falcons is 2-0, man. Looking pretty eyed out there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see you at the tailgates out, you know what I'm saying? Well, not now because you're gonna be on tour, but yeah.
I actually missed. I was at week 1. I was supposed to be at week 2. I missed it. I overslept. I had got in from the studio at like 8:00, something like that. The game was at 1. I live about an hour and a half away from the city. It's like, I wasn't gonna make that.
No, not at all. Know what I'm saying? So hold on, let's see. So what jersey you got right now? So you got a black jersey right there. Who's that one right there?
Well, that's 54. That's my boy Jalen Smith. He played for the New York Giants. This one he was at the Cowboys.
Okay.
So that's the Pro Bowl jersey right here. This is my cousin Akeem Dent. He played for the Falcons in probably like 2012 to he probably played for him for about 8 years. He a coach now in the NFL.
Okay, nice.
I got Antonio Brown up there, the Super Bowl jersey. AB sent me the Super Bowl jersey when they won with Tom Brady. And I got my boy Justin Fields right here, you know, the Chicago Bears quarterback.
Ooh, signed, sealed, and delivered.
Yeah, I got my cousin Keem, that's his Pro Bowl jersey. You know what I'm saying, when he was in the Pro Bowl. And that's my boy Solomon Thomas, when he was on the 49ers when they went to the Super Bowl. Had all the 49ers players sign it from 2020 when they went to the Super Bowl that year. So that's everybody that was on the team. They signed the jersey for me.
You are all around. You are all around Atlanta sports fan, like Hawks, United.
Yeah,
Braves.
of course. You know, I got my brother Trey Young right here. Come on now.
Nice.
Come on now, man. Come on, man. I got the boys up here, man.
No, I was just trying to make sure, because you know what they say about some Atlanta people. You know what I'm saying? They be like, the people go to the Atlanta game to watch the other team. I was just trying to make sure that you was down for the city.
I'm down for the city, but I ain't gonna lie. When my nigga Brian come here, you know, so I gotta go see Bro Brian too. But you know, so I'm down for the city for sure.
No, it's all day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like when Vic was in Atlanta. That's when I loved it. But I'm an Eagles fan. But I loved it when Vic was down here doing their thing in the Georgia Dome. You know what I mean? Y'all fire.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Everything was fire. You know what I'm saying? So a couple more questions for Jacquees real quick. Sincerely for You tour. He's going to be in the city of Columbus October 15th at the Newport Music Hall Rock Club, 1722 North High Street. Google if you got to. Get your tickets right now at trueColorsENT.com. That's TRUU ColorsENT.com. Let me hurry up and go get them tickets now. Get as close as you can as possible real quick. So Queez, I want to play a fun game with you if you don't mind. This isn't necessarily the talking points, but I think this is something dope that you can rock with. It's a game that I like to call Jacquees or Nah-Queez. If it's something that you down with, it's Jacquees. If it's something that you ain't rocking with, it's Nah-Queez. Real simple stuff. Real simple stuff. Splitting a check at a restaurant, Jacquees or Nah-Queez.
What you mean? With who? It depends on who. Like my people.
Let's say that you broke like me. You know what I'm saying? You just broke like me and you just a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? It's you and 4 regular dudes, some chicks or whatever, and they talking about splitting the check. Not you with money, because we know that you probably can sign, still deliver it, everybody good. But you broke like me, you broke like everybody else. You're a regular guy. Splitting the check. Jacquees or Nah-Queez?
Like splitting it evenly?
Yeah.
Nah, if I don't know you, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't just finna be doing that. But, you know, everybody gonna just pay for what they carrying for. Sometimes people get at the table with you and just order crazy. You know what I'm saying? And just
They
think you
do.
automatically gonna pay for it. They probably ain't even spoke to you or nothing. They just think it's automatically like that. Nah, Queez.
I got you. I got you. All right. Joggers in a strip club, Jacquees or Naquees?
I'm a hustler, Jacquees. I might just be coming from somewhere. Plain somewhere. You feel me? I got my sweats on. You feel me? White tee.
All right. One last question that might be offensive to some people. Peeing in the pool, Jacquees or Naquees?
I ain't did this without Euros. Nah, Queez.
All right, fun little game. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Do no social media stuff to get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But no, just last thing though, Queez, man. What else is going on? I'm saying you're gonna have the tour. You're gonna be doing your thing. Big tour out here in the U.S. You know what I mean? Projects, merch, business. You know what I'm saying? What's next for you, Queez?
Well, if you're ever in Atlanta, you can come to the Wine and Tapas bar. We actually doing some redeveloping right now. We've been open for like a year. I opened it in I really did the grand opening in January. We had a couple soft openings around this time last year. So we're doing real good. About to add a couple more things to the menu, which you can check us out if you're ever in Atlanta in the Stonecrest area. Great food menu, great wine selection. Just an all around great place to vibe. You know, if you're into business, whatever you're into, you know what I'm saying? It's just a classy vibe, classy music. Get into that. My label, FRB Records. You check out my artists right now, Issa, going crazy. We got a record out with Fabulous called Hair Down. You can go check out that. The video should be premiering on YouTube any day now. It's already played on MTV, BET Jams, different things like that. For other artists, Trill Vinci, they just dropped a project on Spotify. You can go check that out. DC Da Vinci, C Trillionaire. All my other artists on FRB Records, you can go check them out. Get ready for this tour, of course, TrueColorsENT.com. You can go get your merch on quemerch.com, QUE merch.com. The tour t-shirts. You get merch from the past. If you miss tours, you can go get all that stuff on the website now. The pre-orders for the new merch is up now. Yeah, man, I just got a lot of stuff on the way, man. Just blessings on blessings on blessings.
Nah, that's what's up though, man. Queez, man. It was a pleasure and an honest to rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I feel like I know you from all of the music that I heard, but chopping it up with you, know what I'm saying, was real dope in the experience. And I know everybody in Columbus is definitely gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? They definitely gonna show out and, you know what I'm saying, show you that love.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
All right, no doubt, no doubt. So remember, Jacquees' Sincerely For You tour, October 15th, out here in Columbus at the Newport Music Hall Rock Club, 1722 North High Street. Get your tickets right now at TrueColorsENT.com. That's TRUU Colors ENT.com. Queez, man, always appreciate listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to do something in the city, man. Do something in the city, man. I'm in Atlanta.
Most definitely.
I'm gonna stop by your spot. I'm gonna get the information to your restaurant. I'm gonna pull up.
Okay, say less.
Yeah.
It's all love.
Already.
Just the one and only Jacquees rocking with my dog Shaheed, aka Penny Hardaway
on SMG.